See the hostility behind the friendly facade, the law of aggression. This is a very, very, very important law because many of us don't understand what people really feel about us. Many of us think that, oh, this person's my friend, but really they're just talking behind your back. And I've been caught up in this so many times because I've never been one to lie about my feelings towards someone. Like, if I don't like you, it's not that I'm going to be maybe angry or aggressive towards you, but I just won't engage as animately as I will with somebody that I very genuinely like. And I'm terrible at pretending to like somebody. So like, this is something that like I wish made sense to me years and years and years ago, because there have been so many interactions I've had that like have backfired on me because I've not that I've been super, super honest, not that I've told my deepest, darkest secrets to people that, I really shouldn't have, but like I've told stuff to people that immediately gets back to me, and I'm like, why? Why am I hearing this from somebody else? Like, this is something I only told to this one person because I trusted them just a little bit. And it's always baffling to me how people can be so nice to you and so pleasant to you up front, but deep down they harbor resentment, they harbor, animosity and all of these other things. And it can be caused by anything. It could be caused by ego, it could be caused by, maybe they just don't like the way you look, or just literally it could be caused by anything, but it always just comes down to an insecure person. It comes down to someone who's not okay with themselves, because a healthy individual, a person with a healthy psyche, doesn't have to fool anybody, doesn't have to manipulate anybody, doesn't have to get one over on anybody. They're always just righteous, but that's not going to happen. That's not how people work. That's not who you're going to deal with, and it's frustrating. It truly is, but that's why we need to understand this. That's why we need to understand that there's always a deeper meaning to how people are interacting with you, and we need to get to that. And a good way that Robert Greene says to figure this out, it's pretty funny. If you see somebody, like let's say you approach them and they see you coming, like they're able to basically put on that face, they're basically able to put on that smile, and they can in some way hide their true feelings, their true emotions. But if you like surprise them, if you like pop out from the side and you catch them off guard, like you will immediately see their true reaction. You will immediately see how they really feel. Or if you like spring really good news on them, how do they react? Are they at first upset? Are they first in shock? Are they first, there's a glimmer that they're jealous of you? Like we can do these little signs, we can do these little tactics, and from that we can really determine like what a person really views about us. And I'm not saying to do this to every person, because like obviously like your mother wants the best for you, your father hopefully wants the best for you, like your friends, like your really, really close friends, like I'm sure they want to hear good news, I'm sure they want to hear things. But like if you're just getting weird energy from somebody, if you have a weird feeling about somebody, if you feel like they're saying stuff about you, one, they probably are, and two, you can try these things. You can in some way understand this, because the saddest thing is going through life thinking you have friends when they're really your enemies, when they're really people that are not wishing the best for you. And let's face it, if someone's not wishing the best for you, they don't have a right to be in your life. They don't have a right to be part of what you're trying to do with your life. And I only want people around me that are pushing for themselves to become great and pushing for me to become great, and that mutual process is going to drive us to the top. But it's frustrating. It is what it is. But yeah, this is a very, very, very important law. This is something that if you begin to apply, you begin to master, you begin to understand that not everybody is going to like you. They may pretend to like you, they may, like you to your face, but deep down they resent you. Deep down they hold ego, and they think that they deserve your position, or there's something about you that they resent not having in themselves. It's very interesting, and it's very important. And the overall rule I would say is if you have to have these people in your life, keep them at arm's distance. If they have to be present, like if you're at a job and you don't have the ability to fire them, like just be friendly to them, be nice to them, but take the relationship for what it is. This person doesn't like you, you don't like them, and just interact. Just be as pleasant as you can, but don't tell them anything that's going to give them leverage over you. Don't tell them anything that is going to in any way expose you or open yourself up or be emotional in any sense. And it's also an opportunity to repair the relationship, because maybe there's some disconnect that you caused. Maybe there's something about your personality that you can slightly shift in front of them to show that you have a softer side or a more aggressive side, or in some way you can start to repair this relationship if it actually is important. Like maybe it's your boss that's passive aggressive to you, and it would be important for you to alter the relationship to in some way change the way that that person views you. So it's a beneficial thing to understand the darker and the deeper intentions behind people's glares and their gazes and their face and the things that they're doing. And it's very interesting. It's something that I don't necessarily think about in the forefront, but it's more so always going around in the background. And lucky for me, I don't have to deal with anybody that doesn't like me right now. But you know what? That might change in the future. That might change at some point very, very soon. And I'm glad I'm equipped with these skills. I'm glad I'm equipped with the ability to recognize these factors and understand them, because the acquisition of knowledge is the solution to life. If you can gain enough knowledge, you can get anything done. If you can just read enough books and find enough wisdom inside those books or from other people or from podcasts or from honestly anything in general, like that is the blueprint to a successful life. So yeah, apply this law. Think about these things. If you have to, catch someone off guard. And yeah, thank you so much for making it this far. I will leave a link to this book in the description. If you want more stuff from me, go ahead, click the link in the bio. That's for my school community. It's basically just like a Discord, but upgraded. It has all my courses in it. It has all my information in it. I'm constantly adding stuff to it. It's really, really cheap right now. If you are interested at all, I would go ahead and click that link right now, because it's eventually going to go up in price. I don't know when. It's when I feel like it's worth that price. But right now, as I'm building it up, as I'm getting more things in there, as people are joining, as it continues to gain value, I'm going to start increasing that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thank you so much. Peace out.